Do you feel like something is wrong, that the life you know is falling apart but you can't understand why? What if I told you this was no coincidence? That time is running out and that there are truths about your soul, your mission and the future that you have not yet discovered? This video is the warning you cannot ignore. We are living at a critical moment in history, and every decision you make now has the power to shape not only your reality, but also our collective destiny. Ascending souls are being called to awaken, but only those who are prepared will be able to go through the intense changes that are coming. Are you ready to know the truth, or will you remain trapped in the cycle of uncertainty? If you feel unexplained pain, constant tiredness, or notice that your life is fragmenting, this could be a sign that your soul is trying to evolve. But be careful. Ignoring these callings can mean remaining stuck in patterns that not only limit your life, but also affect your spiritual future. This is a summons. The answers you seek cannot wait. Every second wasted is a wasted opportunity for transformation. Come discover what no one had the courage to tell you about Ascension and prepare to understand why you will never see life the same way again. Watch before it's too late. Welcome to the Eye of the Soul channel. The ascending soul is a phenomenon that goes beyond mystical concepts or spiritual fantasies. It is a process in which the individual reconnects with their deepest and truest essence, aligning themselves with their higher self and a greater purpose. On this path, there is no room for the search for perfection. Rather, it's about authenticity, conscious choices, and openness to self-knowledge. Each soul that is in this state of ascension has a specific mission. This mission is not necessarily grand in the eyes of the world, but it has a profound impact on the collective vibration. By choosing to act truthfully and abandon outdated beliefs, you are contributing to a greater movement of global evolution and transformation. This responsibility is both individual and collective. The ascension process also involves looking within and understanding that transformation begins with small daily choices. Aligning with your higher self means making decisions that reflect your deepest values and acting in ways that are consistent with your inner truth. This includes recognizing patterns that no longer serve you and being willing to let go of them, even if it brings temporary discomfort. Another important aspect is that ascension is a continuous process. With every choice we make, we have the opportunity to align with a higher version of ourselves. This requires patience, practice, and above all, the acceptance that mistakes are part of learning. It is in the continuous effort to improve that true spiritual evolution lies. The ascending soul does not walk alone. Your journey influences those around you, creating a domino effect that positively impacts the environment and the people who cross your path. Each step taken with authenticity and love reverberates in the collective, showing that individual ascension is also a service to the world. The ascension process is often accompanied by intense symptoms and challenges that can seem confusing or even alarming. It is important to understand that these experiences are part of the path and have a clear purpose: to facilitate the release of old patterns, limiting beliefs, and karmic cycles that no longer serve your growth. These symptoms are not signs of failure, but indicators that profound changes are occurring. One of the most common symptoms is physical and emotional changes. Body aches, extreme tiredness, anxiety, and sudden mood changes may occur. These discomforts often reflect the process of purifying your body and mind as you adjust to a higher vibrational frequency. Although they can be challenging, these symptoms are temporary and indicate progress on your spiritual journey. Furthermore, changes in your personal life can be equally significant. Old relationships may fall apart, jobs may feel unsatisfactory, and a strong desire to reevaluate your life choices may emerge. These moments of disruption are opportunities to realign with what truly resonates with your essence and purpose. It is a call to leave behind what no longer contributes to your growth. Another important aspect of this process is the feeling of being lost or disconnected. This is because the old belief system is being dismantled to make way for something new and more authentic. This transition phase may seem chaotic, but it is essential for building a solid foundation. Accepting this discomfort is an important key to going through this stage with resilience. It is essential to remember that you are not alone. Many people around the world are going through similar experiences, and there are resources, communities, and practices that can help you deal with these challenges. Meditation, self-care practices, and seeking support from people who share a similar vision can make the journey lighter and more meaningful. The process of spiritual ascension is guided by universal laws that operate in a silent but transformative way. Understanding these laws helps you navigate challenges and interpret experiences more clearly and intentionally. Each of them reflects an essential aspect of the journey of personal growth and evolution. A law of friction states that growth occurs in the confrontation between the old and the new. This means that, to evolve, it is necessary to abandon old beliefs, behavior patterns and comfort zones. This process creates internal friction, often felt as resistance, fear, or discomfort. It is in facing this friction that the potential for transformation emerges. So, instead of avoiding these moments, it's important to recognize them as catalysts for your progress. A law of mirrors teaches us that the situations and people we encounter reflect parts of ourselves that need attention or healing. This can be challenging, especially when we are faced with conflict or difficulties. However, the real lesson is in using these reflexes as opportunities for self-discovery. If something or someone awakens strong emotions, it is an invitation to look inside and understand what still needs to be worked on. An abandonment law reminds us that control is an illusion. To grow, it is necessary to let go of attachment to specific results and trust the process. This does not mean inertia or passivity, but rather acting with intention and allowing the natural flow of life to guide you. When we resist what life is presenting us, we create blocks. Accepting and flowing with the present moment is a skill that takes time to develop, but is essential for spiritual progress. These laws also show us that ascension is not a linear trajectory. It is a cycle of learning, letting go and growing. Accepting this natural rhythm reduces pressure and helps you see challenges as integral parts of the path. Every small victory in applying these laws in your life contributes to a significant breakthrough. Understanding and living by these laws not only makes the journey clearer but also richer. They act as guides, allowing you to walk with more confidence and purpose, even in the most challenging moments. After all, ascension is less about getting there and more about how you choose to walk the path. During ascension, it is common to experience significant changes in sensitivity and perception of the world around you. These changes are signs that your soul is adjusting to a new vibrational frequency, allowing for a deeper connection with your intuition and the energies around you. Although they may seem disorienting at first, they are a natural component of the journey. One of the first signs of greater sensitivity is the expanded perception of energies. Environments can seem more heavy or lighter, depending on the vibration they carry. You may feel more sensitive to sounds, lights, and even the presence of other people. This shift can lead to a greater need to protect your energy by choosing more carefully the places you go and the people you interact with. Another common phenomenon is the increase in synchronicities. You may begin to notice patterns like repeating numbers, unexpected encounters, or events that seem inexplicably significant. These synchronicities are like messages from the universe, indicating that you are in alignment with your path. They serve as reminders that there is something greater guiding your journey. Additionally, emotions may become more intense. You may feel both a deeper connection to feelings of joy and love and a greater sensitivity to emotions like sadness or anxiety. This emotional amplification is an invitation to work on self-compassion and allow yourself to feel fully, without judgment. This helps to release pent-up emotions and align with authenticity. These changes in sensitivity and perception are an opportunity to explore new spiritual practices or improve those that are already part of your life. Contact with nature and grounding exercises can help integrate these new experiences and maintain balance. The key is to recognize these changes as part of a larger process of evolution, and not as something to be feared. Spiritual ascension begins with a profound inner transformation. This process is about integrating the divine into everyday life. It is a call to face your own shadows, make conscious choices and align yourself with authenticity. Every small change inside reflects directly on the way you live and interact with the world. The central point of this transformation is self-knowledge. Before changing the external, it is necessary to look inside and recognize the patterns, beliefs and fears that govern your thoughts and actions. This inner work requires courage as it involves confronting parts of yourself that may be uncomfortable. However, by integrating these parts with acceptance, you begin to free yourself from the limitations that prevent you from evolving. Conscious choices are another pillar of this transformation. Every decision, no matter how small, has the power to shape the path. Choosing to act with love, authenticity and compassion instead of fear or conformity is an act that reinforces your connection with the higher self. These choices become more natural as you develop greater sensitivity to what resonates with your essence. Aligning with authenticity does not mean ignoring chaos or challenges. Rather, it's about accepting chaos as part of the journey, allowing it to reveal valuable lessons. This acceptance transforms the way you respond to life events, giving way to a broader, more centered perspective. Instead of resisting difficulties, you begin to see them as opportunities to grow and become stronger. Inner transformation creates a solid foundation for the ascension process. It not only changes the way you relate to yourself, but also how you interact with the world around you. By integrating the divine into every aspect of your life, you not only raise your vibration, but also contribute to collective upliftment, showing that true change starts from the inside out. The path of spiritual ascension is, by nature, chaotic and unpredictable. It does not follow fixed rules, nor does it unfold linearly. This is one of the most challenging aspects for anyone following this journey, as it requires letting go of expectations and accepting that growth happens in cycles, often interspersed with apparent advances and setbacks. Chaos is a necessary part of this process. It emerges to dismantle old structures that are no longer useful and make room for the new. Although it may seem confusing or even painful, chaos is actually a form of reorganization. Accepting this stage as a catalyst for transformation is essential to continue progressing without letting yourself get discouraged. It's common to feel like the journey is disordered. Sometimes you may have moments of great clarity and breakthrough, followed by periods of stagnation or doubt. This apparent lack of logic is part of the process, as each step offers lessons that prepare you for the challenges that follow. Accepting nonlinearity is also accepting that evolution is personalized and unique. Another important aspect is learning to trust the pace of the process, even when the results are not immediately visible. Often, the biggest transformations are happening silently, behind the scenes of your being. This confidence allows you to face challenges with more resilience and see chaos as an opportunity, not an obstacle. By embracing chaos, you open yourself up to a more fluid and enriching experience. This acceptance allows you to enjoy the journey as it is, rather than trying to control it or rush it. Over time, you will realize that each moment, even the most challenging ones, contributes to your spiritual evolution in profound and lasting ways. Spiritual ascension often awakens a deep desire to reconnect with a greater purpose. This feeling may begin as an emptiness or discomfort with your old life, but it is actually a calling to explore new possibilities and align with your soul's true essence. This search for meaning is one of the central pillars of the process of spiritual growth. This calling does not come out of nowhere. It reflects the need to overcome the distractions of the material world and reevaluate what really matters. People often realize that their old goals, relationships, or routines no longer resonate with who they are becoming. It is a moment of rupture that, although challenging, offers a unique opportunity to build a more authentic and meaningful life. Reconnecting with your greater purpose also involves exploring your unique passions and gifts. Each person has something special to offer the world, and identifying these characteristics is a fundamental step towards understanding how you can contribute in a meaningful way. This process of self-discovery requires patience and self-compassion, but the result is a life more aligned with your spiritual mission. This new alignment does not mean abandoning the physical world, but rather integrating your spiritual journey with the responsibilities and challenges of everyday life. It is through small, consistent actions that you begin to manifest your purpose in everyday life. Whether it's helping others, creating something inspiring, or simply living genuinely, your influence can be profound and transformative. Reconnecting with your greater purpose is not just about finding answers, but about living with intention. It's about being present, listening to your intuition, and trusting the path that is being laid out before you. By doing so, you not only find greater personal satisfaction, but also contribute to collective well-being and evolution. Spiritual ascension is an ongoing process of daily choices that reflect your commitment to your evolution and authenticity. Every moment offers an opportunity to align with your inner truth, and that choice is what defines your journey. By understanding ascension as a series of choices, you free yourself from the pressure of achieving an idealized goal. It's not about getting there, but about living each step of the process with presence and intention. This perspective also helps you accept that mistakes and setbacks are part of the path, serving as valuable lessons for your growth. Choosing ascension means letting go of external narratives that dictate how you should live or who you should be. This act of prioritizing yourself is not selfishness, but an essential movement to align with your higher self. This choice also requires courage, as it often means leaving the familiar and comfortable behind. The process may involve losing people, patterns, or situations that no longer align with who you are becoming. Each choice in this regard reinforces your commitment to authenticity and strengthens your connection to your greater purpose. Experiencing ascension as an ongoing choice transforms your perspective on life. Instead of looking for a finishing point, you learn to value the journey itself and the lessons it offers. This approach not only makes the journey more meaningful, but also allows you to be fully present at each step, celebrating the growth and transformations that emerge along the way. The journey of spiritual ascension is deeply personal and transformative. A courageous choice to face your fears, overcome internal challenges, and align with your true essence. This video does not offer definitive answers, but rather a space for reflection and self-discovery, encouraging you to look within and reconnect with what really matters. You have the power to shape your journey. Every small act of courage, every authentic choice, and every step towards self-knowledge contributes to your spiritual evolution. Recognize that transformation begins within you and that by committing to your growth, you also positively impact the world around you. As you reflect on what has been shared here, consider seeking support, sharing your insights, and listening to the stories of others. These connections can enrich and strengthen your process. Therefore, accept the chaos, imperfection, and uncertainties along the way. Allow yourself to grow at your own pace and recognize the beauty of the journey, even in the most difficult moments. Every experience, no matter how challenging it may seem, is an opportunity to learn and grow. Use this time to reflect on your own journey. What are you ready to let go of? What choices can you make today to align more deeply with your truth? Share your experiences, inspire others, and, above all, remember that your evolution is a gift, not just for you but for everyone around you.